Yo, this is like our 10th fucking take. Let's go.
Hey guys, Atomic here with my good friend JC.
Hello, I am the executive producer on the new adventures of Godzilla's Amazing Friends, and he had the idea for a while, so we thought, you know what, fuck it, let's just make this a thing. We love the original series, and it was just about time it came back.
Yeah, I definitely, we tried a bunch of times, you know, trying to do commentary for the first episode, but it just wouldn't work. The computer kept crashing, so I have to record it from my phone, which is why the audio probably sounds like trash. But whatever, I mean, let's just roll with it. We're just here to have a good time, watch what we made. And again, I put it on my announcements that the show would be in hibernation. This does not mean that it's canceled. It's not canceled at all. Again, it's in hibernation. It will come back eventually, but not now. Okay, the battle continues. Episode 1.
I remember he went back then. This was during our high school days. You were telling me about this.
This is this scene right here with the Gauss. This is actually a tribute to episode 1 of the original show, where Red King fought Hyper Gauss. But this is like a nice twist on it. You'll see what happens.
The production was very interesting because when I would usually come over his house, he would tell me the idea of wanting to bring it back, and my brain was thinking, oh, some people don't like bringing it back. And then the episode premiered, and it was actually really well done, and I was the one who had the idea of giving him the actual sound effects, was because he wanted to make it more like the Showa era, and I'm like, well, I have this downloaded folder that I have of all these early era special effects from the early era of Toku. So I just gave it to him, and that's why it sounds like more like an actual Toho or Tsuburaya or even Dai project.
You'll hear in the beginning half of the episode, it's you know, like Heisei sounds, but towards the more end of the episode, you'll hear it. Like right here with Dorako is when the sound effects start being used.
Dorako is pretty much a bug in this episode because
I wanted to make Dorako play kind of the role as Hyper Gauss in the original, just kind of like a pest who shows up here and there, but not like a real threat.
Or even like the giant condor. Which because they did make a figure of that, which is ironic to me that they made a figure of that creature.
I love Dorako. You know, he's one of my favorite Ultraman monsters, and I thought, hey, let's put him in the show. Screw it. And yeah, we got this awesome fight scene.
This is just your average battle between a guy and a fly, just trying to have a normal day.
Yeah, pretty much. This is a combination, like, inspired by the Ella King vs. Dorako fight from Ultra Galaxy Neo, the Condor fight from Ebra Horror of the Deep, and the Kamacuras fight from
Son of Godzilla.
Yeah, either Son of Godzilla or Godzilla's Revenge, because you can hear the Godzilla's Revenge scores playing throughout the episode.
Yeah.
Like right here, you can hear it, you know.
That's ironically the most child-friendly score in all the Godzilla movies, because it's so cheery, and the rest of the series is just...
So here you can see I'm using the 56 Rodan, but he got changed in episode 2. This is more like kind of like a pilot exclusive, because the figure couldn't stand up, and the 64 Rodan just looks better.
Yeah. Oh, and this scene was funny, because I read he was telling me there was supposed to be a clip where he drew a speech bubble.
And that comes in later, but we'll still talk about it.
And when Minya would blow his smoke rings, it was going to be translated from Japanese to Jesus Christ. Honestly,
Godzilla's cussing at Manila. Jesus Christ!
Honestly, I wish I was in the final product. At the same time, I understand it takes the time to make this kind of stuff. So
yeah.
I'm doing a film major currently in my university, and just learning from this stuff, it's always so fun. Just helping out with our friends. And it was really fun.
It's another reason these episodes take so long. Is I'm in college. You know, I'm doing shit. I really don't have the time for this, but, you know, at least I made 2 episodes so far. But it appears that less people are caring about it, hence why I'm putting it in hibernation. I'm not going to waste my time if barely anyone's going to watch it. And I think that's very valid. Boom.
Yes.
It's always good to see Manila, you know, breathing atomic breath.
Yeah.
Okay, the big baddie, the very first villain of the new show. Who could it be? You'll know if you already saw the episode.
I know this entire fight you...
Oh, yeah.
You were inspired by Jaws, which is a great movie.
Yeah, I was for Mulgera when, you know, he's sliding through the dirt and the ground. It was heavily based off Jaws and Street Sharks. I mean, you know, sharks with dorsal fins. You know, it's awesome. But I used a lot of different sounds from Mulgera here. I used the Showa sounds. Heavily, I used the Showa sounds. But also I mixed in the Heisei Hence why he says, Mogira. That's from the Heisei. I'm pretty sure it's from the Heisei. I could be wrong. But, and I also used Ed 209 from RoboCop. You heard him right there when he growled. Because I wanted him to feel very antagonistic and monstrous. You know, this big, you know, metal machine coming at you. Very intimidating. See, right there, Jaws. Here we go.
Boing.
Boom. Notice how I added sparks. Because he's, you know, he's a robot and he hit sparks. You know, hit metal, there's gonna be sparks coming up. Kind of feels like a Power Rangers episode with all the sparks everywhere.
Yeah, and the ending attack is just ripped from Power Rangers, but such a cool effect. I love that.
Every villain defeat, I want to make it like a Power Ranger finisher, you know?
Or actually, would you know
Ever seen Death Race? Boom!
20 points.
Vanilla is horrified. But who should come to save the day?
My boy.
Here comes Anguirus. I love Anguirus.
He's my special boy. Anguirus is one of my all-time favorite Godzilla.
Here comes Rodan.
Anguirus is one of my all-time favorite Godzilla kaiju. So
now, right there, when he knocked over, when Rodan knocked over Mogira, I actually cut the Mogira, so it sounded like like he's screaming. He gets knocked over. You would think, oh, but, you know, Mogira,
Yeah,
you probably could barely hear it in the episode, but okay, right here, that's another big inspiration from the original. The black and the white when it hits, when like someone gets hit, you see from their perspective, like you get knocked out. Here we go. Right there, that's actually the Godzilla Ultima Atomic Breath Beam, but I thought it looked perfect for Manila, so. Okay, here we go. This is the Power Rangers inspired finisher. I call this the Amazing Friend Final Finisher Attack trademark. No. But yeah, he goes Therma.
I'm a fire my laser.
I love how you can like pause the episode and you can see like because of the green screen, Anguirus is literally just hovering to like Godzilla's eye level.
He's just a short boy.
Yeah.
Just like me in real life, I'm sure.
But yeah, that was episode 1. I hope you guys enjoyed it and stay tuned for more.
Bye.